On it, members, welcome. All of my Gag City residents, welcome. Now, Heavy on It and Gag City are two different things. Heavy on It, Gag City, and the bar are three different things, okay? Now, how is everybody's day going? Someone said their day has been kind of stressful so far. So we're going to start by saying breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Okay? It's okay. It's going to figure itself out. It's going to work out. And one day you're going to think, I can't believe I was worried about, stressing about, caring about. Okay? Now, the merch that will be sold at the actual merch stand on the tour is absolutely incredible, dope, fly, just like with every fucking thing I do in brand. Okay? Marketing genius, thank you. I know. Even though nobody just said that, I just made that up, but yeah. So, now, what I want to do, I want to take the opportunity to tell you guys thank you for voting for me, for winning the People's Choice Award. Well, the People's Choice Awards, 2 awards. Thank you guys for voting. Now, in just 11 days, I will embark on a tour that will change our lives in Gag City for the better and will forever influence everything that comes after it, as with everything I do. Asked me, is there going to be Pink Friday merch at Rolling Loud Cali? There better be. So, now, Barbs, you have 5 songs to all agree on that is your top 5 right now off Pink Friday 2. And I will play each song and I will give some information that you don't know about the song. And then you better remember it in case you get picked for trivia. Okay, I'm going to start reading now. Barbie Jane, falling for you. Let me come down. Falling for you. Beep, beep. Falling for you. My life. Fuck the club up. Red Ruby. Falling for you. Pink birthday. Let me calm down. Needle. Needle gal. What? Pink birthday. Pink Friday girls. Big difference. Falling for you. Needle. Pink Friday girls. Pink pussy bird. Needle. Nicki Hendrix. Blessings. Pink Friday girls. Barbie Dangerous. Pink birthday. Barbie Dangerous. Pink birthday. Falling for you. Cowgirl. Beep beep. Falling for you. Press play. Barbie Dangerous. Okay. Well, okay. Fuck the okay. Let me start by playing the first two songs that it's clear y'all have agreed on, which is Barbie Dangerous and Falling for You. Now, when I come back from playing, I'm gonna play each song, not playing both of them. I'm playing one at a time, and then I'm going to come and tell you something that you don't know regarding that song. And like I said, please be making sure that y'all are retaining and remembering all info for trivia. Okay? Let's go. Guys, Barbie Dangerous. Number one, I'll let you guys ask some questions about things you don't know and or want to know about the recording of that song or anything regarding that song. Fatal got fans, and how long did it take you to write it? Jordy Tings said, why did you choose that sample? Um, she is something said, how long ago was that song done? Tav the Barb says, was there supposed to be a feature? I'll answer that question because, my God, do y'all ask me the same questions all the time, child. And y'all know Gag City is working, so I'm gonna be having a lot of time to check in. But let me answer that one real quick. Was there ever supposed to be a feature on that song? No, never, never, ever, ever. Um, at one time, it was originally supposed to be for the album. I started it a couple years ago, but I only had like the that name of rapper that I could turn up and probably get. Oh, I got some real tea for y'all about. Oh my god. Okay, I got some real tea for y'all about that song. The lyric, she ain't got that kind of flair. You know the drop a tear stuff that I had said. I think on the Super Freaky Girl remix was originally on Barbie Dangerous a couple years ago when I had only had the first verse written, and recorded actually. So I had nothing else there. And I said, oh, I don't know, this song ain't even half done. So that's how, you see how it almost sounds like I'm saying, I'm trying to answer, you got me, I'm feeling. So it was actually the drop a tear scheme was originally there. You was cocky, I swear. You was cocky, I swear to your old tape. So more than your album. Drop his hair. Now I gotta go back and listen to it to see if I said it exactly like that on Barbie Dreams, but that's so crazy. So what ended up happening was when I removed the line from Barbie Dangerous and put it in the Super Freaky Girl remix, I kind of was mad after, but it went the way it was supposed to, and now I wouldn't have wanted to put that line in that song. Um, Miguel Garcia said, "What year was it written?" Well, it was written, started to be written, I think, about 2 years ago. So if we in 2024, I guess 2 years less from now. Nigga, what? God, I just said, yeah. Um, Saku Minaj asked a great question. Why did you pick Barbie Dangerous as the title? Now, there are two reasons, but I will tell you one. The original song starts armed and dangerous. So now we're gonna go to the second song that y'all unanimously agreed on. Real quick, so I'll give y'all some tea. And that song was Falling for You. I'm gonna play it first, and then I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Okay. What's the double triple entendre? How does the first make verse make you feel? Um, if you didn't finish, are you gone already? Before the album release, would you have still released the album? I think that's what the end of the question said about a different song. Why are you going already? But I do have an answer to that. The answer to that is no. I would never have released Pink Friday 2 without Are You Gone Already. It's fucking Billie fucking Eilish. Love her so much. Like, oh, obsessed. Love her. Love her, love her, love her so much. Anyway, so what are your questions about Falling for You? Did I add the vocals before or after? I don't. I don't see who said it, but cause the comment, cause the shit is so fast. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's Leah. Did you add the Did you add the beautiful vocals to Falling for You before or after adding the strings to the beat that you had previously? Okay. So, firstly, when you hear me saying fire, number one, that was just a reference track. So when I heard the beat, ATO Jacob was in the studio, I brought the beat, and I went in there and I just said that because that's what came to my mind. Um, if you notice, I pronounce the word fall two completely different ways on the same song. I don't say, I wouldn't say, I don't pronounce the word fall as fall, but that's what came in my head and I left it. So I only had that, and then I started doing all the little singing ad libs and backgrounds and harmonies and stuff. Just because that's where it took me. Um, Once I had all of that, I began to write the raps. A part of that verse, a few lines on that song, was originally on Needle. The stuff when I'm like, hey yo, Patty, give me the gun back. When he say cock it back, gun off safety. Thinking about you lately, Jojo with Casey. I be on that cornflakes and got here, sneak got him on my fears, but I'm gonna can't face me. That was actually on Needle. But I did the song, completed the song, was very excited for everybody to hear it, and I didn't get the reaction from my label that I wanted. And so I kept telling them there must be something wrong if you don't understand how great this song is. But then after recording, certain other monsters, I went back and listened and I was like, oh, okay. I was like, you know what? This beat is not capturing the um the build up, the the climax, the excitement, the lead up to the finish. That finish, you thought I was falling for you? That is the chopping off of a mother from the head with the sword, the sharpest sword in the world. But luckily, ATO Jacob is a producer that listens and that wants to be greater and that wants to collaborate with other people who are great only. So I told him, I said, you know what? I really loved this song and now something is making me not love it and I need you to do something. And he the whole beat. I didn't love that, but there was all of a sudden something that excited me. It was these strings. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is it. So I told some of y'all before, so I didn't love the whole new beat that he did. So I sat with Juice and I took out the parts from the old beat. I left the parts from the old beat and put a few parts from the new beat in certain places. So it was just me and Juice. We put it together, and then and that's what you hear on this album now. It's a beat that it's two different beats put together, and this girl Ashley playing the violins is the reason that my favorite song on the album was able to be translated in the way that I knew that it should be from the beginning. It's like she brought it all together. I was so thankful for her. And then yeah, when I heard it, once the album came out, I was really able to listen and stuff like that. That's when I know I'm like, oh wow, this is amazing. I love this shit. Um, so yeah, Sucker Free said, what made you inspired to want to change the last half of the song to be different, right? Because the last half basically is like, telling bitches the fuck out of here. And the first two seems to be talking about falling for a boy. But I wanted to be clever and I wanted to use falling for you as a double entendre. Well, not a double entendre. Because I don't think I ever said anything regarding actually falling, but meaning just falling for you in terms of a love interest, and then switching it and saying, I'm not falling for people who think they play in me. I wanted to make sure I had both on there because that's just what I was inspired to do. All the Bob said, did I cry writing this song? Well, why the fuck would I cry writing Falling for You? I cried writing other lots of different songs and different albums. But this ain't one of them. Um, all right. Now, what is y'all third song that y'all can unanimously agree on? Fuck the Club Up, My Life, Big Difference, My Life, Press Play, Cowgirl. Red Ruby, Are You Going Already? Big Difference, Cowgirl. My Life, Fuck the Club Up, My Life, okay, My Life. Cowgirl, Fuck the Club Up, Cowgirl. R&B, My Life, Cowgirl, My Life. Okay. Well, I guess we have a win. My Life. 1 second. Was it as easy to get the Blondie sample like the Cyndi Lauper sample, says Nikki's Spend Pad? Um, well, let's make sure we use the correct words when we're talking about icons. So I definitely would never use the word easy, but I know what you mean, my darling. I don't recall there being any resistance with either sample. Thank goodness, because I love both of them. Well, Cyndi Lauper, I was, I knew her music early on. I found out about Blondie later on, and found out that she actually broke some barriers. Um, Somebody said no, the show film gonna be hot. Um, Juke, Juke and Barb said, "Who are the big fish one must fry?" Hmm. Oh, I got bigger fish to fry. That's why I got a bigger net. Yo, that might be one of the top. Oh no, a bigger net meaning a net to catch a fish, and a bigger net meaning a net worth. So we ain't playing on in the net. I got bigger fish to fry. That's why I got a bigger net. My God. Yikes. Oh my gosh. What the fuck? Imagine being the greatest of all time. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Thank you, Rockabye. Um, all right, I'm gonna go to the next song because y'all haven't had that many questions about this one. Let's get it. Let's get it. Body. Whew, the Bob's caught a body with that one. Shit, heavy on it. Shout out man could take bang. Bang bang. Now, now let's go to our next favorite two songs that you guys want me to share some information that you've never heard about before. I see a lot of people saying cowgirl, so I'm gonna play cowgirl and then I'm going to come back and answer a few questions that I answered in cowgirl. How did I find Lourdes? She had already been a writer, like writing and singing hooks as references for other artists. And one day I met her. Actually, I met her at my studio, but not where I live now, my other house studio. And she was dope. I forgot what she did a reference I did too, but I don't think we used the song. Maybe I gotta remember the song. But anyway, but what stood out to me was how beautiful she sounded and how easy she was to work with, how pleasant her vibe was, and but also I love Lourdes's style. In this world we live in, it is so difficult for people to have their own style, their own mind. And you can see it a lot. People will just pick somebody of the month and, you know, transform into other people as opposed to bringing themselves to the forefront. And Lourdes, what stood out to me about her was she had a very unique style, which told me that she has a mind of her own. And she just was willing to fucking work, like, no matter what, you know. And I just really, really, really love her. And it's hard to find someone that is, you know, she has a pretty face, she has a dope style. Um, but but then being in the room with somebody is a whole other thing. So her vibe is mad cool. And then she's super talented. She's a writer. And on top of that, a singer. So it was just like all this were checked, you know? Um, and, she's singing at the end of Pink Friday Girls. I had asked her to do that for me as well. Um, yeah, she's dope. She's a writer and a singer. You will get to see her soon. Maybe even on the Friday 2 Gag City World Tour. Would I be working with her in the future? Yes. She is a heavy on it affiliate. So she is a part of my team. She is a part of my label. She is a part of the people I really fuck with. That's why she's on my album. Everybody's saying, I hear Star. Well, yeah, we are at rehearsal. You are gonna hear some songs every now and then. Um, and yes, we are performing that. Talking about 5 9 remix. It's funny because I spoke to Lisa Mercedes today. It's interesting that you said that. Girl, I'll be right back. Don't spill no tea. I'm not about to be. Anyway, are there any Lourdes features in the vault? Of course there are. There, you know. And it's the same with Tate Cobain. His talent and work ethic supersedes everything and everyone else. Therefore, he as well is a heavy on it affiliate. Okay? I only have the most talented. Like how my high school, you had to pass like a bunch of tests and get a bunch of callbacks. and you had to have a high grade point average, and you had to be extremely talented. Well, the only way you could get signed to my label is by being next level in talent and yeah. Do I sign Australians? Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I sign an Australian? I'll never forget the last time I was in Australia, how beautiful it was in the summertime. It was warm at the time in Australia, and it was fucking beautiful. And I don't think a lot of people talk about that, or maybe I don't know, but a lot of people don't really talk about how beautiful Australia is. Anyway, so we got time for one more. I see people saying R&B. I see people saying needle. I see press play. Oh well, we did get a lot of press play. Yeah, we did get a lot. Okay, so press play needle, press play, press red ruby, press. Okay, I guess the final song that I will be giving tea on is press play. So let's hear it. 1 second. Okay, what are your questions? Now, first off, did I lie? Did I lie in any part of the song? Exactly. Thank you, bro. Now you see how that song came out so that you would be able to understand everything that would come after. What is my favorite part of the set so far? The tour set? Y'all, I can't. Don't even start asking. Don't ask me questions about the tour because I am gonna start like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my, oh my gosh, like, just I can't. When we're able to talk about it after the fact, you'll know that motherfucker every motherfucking part of the tour is my favorite. There is one that I'm, you know, sort of a little bit more in love with right at this second. Okay, so questions about press play. Go ahead. How long it took me to write press play? Not a long time. And something funny about press play, Casper, who is the creative director of this current experience, he had come to my house, and we were in my house studio, him and a couple other people, to do a meeting. And like in the middle of like talking, I was like, "Oh wait, y'all, can y'all hold on for a second?" And I went in the booth, and I was in the booth for like 25 minutes, and I came out, talked to Juice, tell him, da da da, went and sat back with Casper and finished my meeting. Casper heard this song come out, and he was like, "No fucking way. Is that the fucking song that you went in the booth and recorded while we were sitting right fucking there like 3 days ago?" I said, "Yep." He was like, "No fucking way." That's right, T and Frankie Tom. How'd Future get in it? It's it's Future's song. It's Pluto always got something in the stash. You know. Um. So between Future and ATL Jacob, I think ATL Jacob probably let me hear it or something like that, and tell Future I want him. Excuse me. Um, Future got good. Good what? Drop the set list. Goodbye. Um, you want to take Cobain? Yazid Smith said they. I want Drake. Gucci said Future can get the gag. What? Big Don said I want Chris Brown. Will there be any other guests on the Pink Friday 2 Gag City World Tour? Of course there will be. Yep. It's just like our, special guests and surprises and then of course when we go over to the other leg of the tour, we will be having someone else as the official special guest. But that doesn't mean other people wouldn't be coming out like normal. I'll take Tate to Gag City. When can we upgrade to VIP? We're working on that. We're definitely working on that. Um, I'll have that, or me or someone will notify you within, the next couple days on how you can upgrade to a meet and greet if I'm doing that. Mm. Oh, that would go so amazing and epic. Someone said Rihanna Needle remix. Um, all right, my darlings. I love you very much. I appreciate you so much. Enjoy your day. Okay? Don't be sad. Don't be mad. Don't be irritated. Breathe. Somebody said no Rihanna on Pink birthday. Oh, that would be my dream. That's who I wrote that for. That chorus. I'ma make sure. And then I ended up loving the song so much. If you got front row tickets, can you upgrade? So right now, I think what we're doing is if you got the Gag City Lounge passes, um, I think we will add the meet and greets to that, so you'd be able to upgrade. But you would get an official notification from Live Nation, etc. So you'll know. Okay. When are the Australian dates coming? Soon. Okay, guys, I love you dearly. Have a great day, and I'll check back in later. Okay? Bye.